Hey there, and thanks for checking out my channel. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the film 47 Meters Down, Uncaged, the sequel to the random summer box office hit from 2017, which is currently streaming on Netflix in case you want to check it out. For those unfamiliar with the films, they follow unlucky scuba divers who end up facing off against packs of hungry sharks. This film breaks free from the original's trapped in a shark cage plot, but doubles down on the theme of sisterhood by trapping 4 young women in a mediocre plot in an underwater cave where ancient sharks begin hunting them. Let me start out by saying that creature features are one of my favorite subgenres. Jaws and Jurassic Park, even Deep Blue Sea were movies that made me fall in love with movies, honestly, and I have no shame for how much I love the Sci-Fi Channel original B movies that I grew up on. You know what I watched the other night? Sand Sharks. You know what Sand Sharks is about? Brooke Hogan is in it. That's all you need to know. I enjoyed the first 47 Meters Down, but I haven't rewatched it. But Uncaged has a terrible case of sequelitis, and it tries to replicate portions of its predecessor in all of the wrong ways. When I first heard of the synopsis for this film, I was like, yeah, do that. That sounds good. It doesn't need to be connected to the first one. I don't care. And scuba people in an underwater ruin, that's a perfect setup for a good shark thriller. But in order to make that fun concept happen, we go through such a ridiculous plot setup that I was like, is this honestly the movie that I'm watching right now? Let me try and make this as painless and simple as possible. So John Corbett plays a man who is a, I guess, scuba dive person, contractor of the city or something. He discovers this underwater system of tunnels in this cave and whatever, and he tells his daughter and stepdaughter about it, and we focus on them instead of the actual guy doing the thing. So we focus on these chicks who are new sisters who don't like each other. The one's a loser, the one just wants to go hang out with her friends on the weekend. They're forced to hang out with one another, so wouldn't you know it, they just end up hanging out with the friends all together. And it's kind of fun, honestly, in the first half hour where it plays like an episode of Laguna Beach. I'm just like, okay, that's cool, they're having fun and everything. But wouldn't you know it, they go swimming at the very opening of the system of tunnels in the cave, and there just so happens to be all of this scuba gear on a floating raft just waiting for them. Oh my god! Like, could this be more convenient? Like, why wouldn't you just, if you had this concept and you're like, yeah, we can build this underwater set and we'll be swimming through it and everything, why wouldn't you just focus on like a team of professional scuba divers discovering it and exploring it, and then sharks pop up? I mean, it writes itself, hello. Instead, this movie is way more focused on putting teenage girls in peril, and I'm sure the excuse was to focus on sisterhood because that was what made the first one work so much, right? No duh, it's the scary shark action that we're here for. And how is the scary shark action in this sequel? I still don't have good news for you. Honestly, I thought the sharks looked terrible in this one. They didn't look bad in the first one, but here, they do not look good. And they can't just be any ordinary sharks. No. They're extra sharks because they've evolved in the caves over the years, and so they're blind, so that they can just pop out on our characters while rarely actually attacking them. And that's why I say this film doubles down on all of the wrong things. The jump scares gave me cheap thrills in the moment, but it really didn't take me long before I just started laughing at the entire thing. While I can appreciate the work that went into filming the majority of this film underwater, and I have to admit, I was just a little bit entertained at watching an underwater thriller. But the sequences really aren't filmed in a way that makes use of the production design, and honestly, these sequences end up not really being that discernible from one another. A lot of it, you're just like watching these chicks swim through the dark water waving flashlights around. It's like, okay, it's just like, alright, can we get out of this damn cave already? Just do something. I certainly don't recommend this film, and I would not choose to watch it again. While I didn't particularly hate the viewing experience, the more I think about it, this is probably going on my worst of the year list, so for creature feature fans, I'm going to tell you that this really doesn't give you enough of the good stuff that you're looking for. Think of it this way, if you were to compare 47 Meters Down as a franchise to the Jaws franchise, Uncaged would be like skipping Jaws 2 and going straight to Jaws 3. If that's what you're looking for, by all means go for it, and of course as always form your own opinion. but I would just say skip this one. You'll be happier seeing something else. Go see Crawl. If Crawl is still playing near you, go see Crawl, because Crawl is the movie that you wish Uncaged was. As for 47 Meters Down Uncaged, I am barely giving it a 2 out of 5. That's about as much as I can do for it. Again, I just like the underwater thriller aspect of it all, but the sharks really ended up disappointing, and I couldn't even get that out of this creature feature. Trust me, I like a lot of garbage ones, and I'm like, I don't even feel like I'll want to watch this one again. We'll rewatch a lot of shitty shark movies. And that's my review for 47 Meters Down Uncaged. What did you think about it? Feel free to let me know in the comments below. If you liked it, tell me the good stuff. What did you end up liking? Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video.